Hola, good morning. How are you this morning? This is Gillie speaking to you from Granada. This is Sunday night here, and I found this lovely spot. Cundy and Katie at Samyama Fitness set up this lovely meditation spot, and it's got a lovely big mat in the middle. I don't know if you can see behind me, just through the trees. This is like a little garden, but just through the trees. Got a wonderful view of Alhambra. I'll be doing this every day while I'm here. I might have a Sunday off, we'll see. And we're going to be doing this every day I'm here. Just try and encourage you to get on your mat. And that's the first lesson. This is today's theme, which is just get on your mat. If you've made it on the mat and it's still Monday morning, you've made it on your mat this morning before doing anything else, then well done, congratulations. We're just going to do a few minutes of yoga. You can join in with me if you like, or you can do your own thing. So most importantly, find a comfortable seat. So for me, it's legs crossed. That's really quite comfortable for me. For you might want to sit up against something, or you might want to be on your knees. You might want to take a cushion, rather underneath your hips, just to lift your hips up. So ideally we want the hips and the knees to be level. We want the back to be straight from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And all we're going to do is just roll the shoulders up to the ears. You can inhale and exhale as you just let the shoulder blades glide down the back. Soften the muscles in the face. Close the eyes. Just take a few deep breaths. In yoga, the mouth's closed, so inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Notice where your breath's coming from. And try and make it a bit deeper. Feel the rib cage expand on every inhale. And as you exhale, just let go of the breath. Let go of any tension or tiredness. Inhale in everything that you want to take with you for the day or the week. Exhaling anything that you don't need. Inhaling all the energy you need for the day and exhaling slowly, just release and let go of any tiredness or strain. Just start to move the head around. Take the head from side to side, so sometimes we can find ourselves with a few little knots. Having been asleep all night, you've been holding one position. For me, I was having a bit of snooze on the plane, and it didn't really feel as if I was in a good position with my neck. It's quite nice to ease it out every morning, especially if you're working at a desk. Let's start to roll the shoulders back. Ooh, just nice shoulder circles. Be really mindful. Don't worry too much about what you look like. Concentrate on how you feel. It feels nice. Bring the shoulders in the other direction. Yoga is just about awareness. It's really just a more complex version of getting up in the morning and having a really good yawn. How much? No, I think we'll have a big yawn. So have a yawn in stretch. Reach up to the fingertips. And exhale, bringing the hands down. Inhale, opening up the chest as you inhale. And as you exhale, look over your right shoulder. Take your left arm across the left thigh. Drop the right shoulder down the back. As you inhale, feel as if you lift up out the seat. Open the heart, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, just move softly into an easy twist. Breathing from the belly. Inhale, as you lift up. Exhale, rotate and twist. So inhale, lift up and lengthen, and you're just being really mindful, really conscious where your tight spots are. And you're not forcing anything, you're just being. Inhale, push the arms up. Exhale, dropping the right arm down. Reach the left arm up and over, and just walk the fingertips away from you so that you can soften that elbow. Drop the head down to one side. Bring the arm alongside the head, not letting the chest collapse like this, but just being really, really open. Breathing through it. Inhale, open up. Exhale, and have a big stretch and reach in the other direction. Creeping the fingers along the mat. And we're only going to do about 10 minutes this morning, just to wake up the body. Reminds me of the saying, how do you eat an elephant? One step at a time. So don't think, if you're starting a yoga practice that you need to go straight into doing an hour every morning. Start 10 minutes. Simple cat and cow. So on all fours. Inhaling. Opening up the chest. Exhaling. Tucking the tailbone under. Rounding the back. Taking the gaze in between the knees. So we're just taking the spine in opposite directions. Inhaling as you open up. Exhaling as you push the earth away, contract the belly, round the spine. Inhale, let the tailbone guide you. Tailbone lifts, belly drops. Shoulders back, hugging the elbows into that center line. Exhale, lead with the tail. So you can stay with this. Or what's quite nice in the morning, and I would say do this as general back maintenance. Do this every day. Just move the hips around, move the back around, freestyling it. Just being mindful, just being always going for what's going to make you feel good. So it's not going to make you feel good to strain, push it too hard, pull a muscle. You just want to get rid of all those tight spots, just like giving yourself a massage. Okay, take the right leg back and just have the toe tucked, just extend back. I'm just going to do this nice calf stretch with you, drawing this right hip down towards the mat, keeping tight in the lower belly. Going to bring this knee back, chained over the legs, pushing away with the back heel, just easing the hip down, keeping the hips square, shoulders away from ears. I'm not a very good angle here, so my jumper doesn't show much here, but it's really just to get rid of some of the tightness in the muscles, not straining anything. Now if you like, you can move into a full plank, so both knees are off. Again, push away with the heels, engage the muscles in the thighs. Draw in, navel towards the spine. Tailbone down towards the heels, elbows hugging into the center line, back of the neck line. Drop the knees. Now keeping the hips high, just push the hands away from you. And bring the head down. puppy dog. Again, you might want to just move around in it with the hips. So the hips are high. It's not like child's pose where the hips are down. You want the hips nice and high. So it's just a milder version of down dog. If you want to do a down dog here and you know it, then you can. I'm not going to do one right now. It doesn't feel what my body wants right now. It just wants a little bit of moving around. I'm going to float the body forward. As the lower back's feeling a little bit stiff, I'm going to come to a sphinx. So, my elbows are under the shoulders. I'm just going to scoot around a little bit here. Elbows underneath shoulders. I want the neck nice and long so the gaze is on a diagonal going forward. Have all 10 toes on the mat behind you. Make sure the shoulders aren't up by the ears, but that you're lifting up the sternum, lifting up the breastbone. Taking the shoulders and allowing the shoulder blades just to glide down the back. I'm going to take the hands underneath my shoulders now. I'm going to push down into the ground as I lift my hips and take them all the way back to sit in. Child's pose. I'm going to slowly start to lift my head, just come back to the knees. So I'm feeling that's going to be enough for today. The only one thing that I would add to this is maybe just a little chest stretch, clasping the hands behind the back. Oh, to really open the chest. Get the knuckles pushing right down towards the feet. And maybe remind yourself as we close in a moment, just before we close. If you're sitting at a desk today, do some of this. And every hour. You don't want to end up all like this later in life. Keep open, keep your heart open. And your face to the sunshine. It's not out here yet in Granada. It's a little bit cold. Not going to say cold. It's a lot warmer than the UK. But the sun's not quite out yet. So bring the hands to the heart. Keep the heart open. And the face to the sunshine. Have a lovely day. Namaste.